The discovery was unprecedented. Floating in the void between stars, the derelict vessel had remained untouched for what preliminary scans suggested was over 50,000 years. Its hull, composed of an unknown alloy that reflected no light, absorbed all electromagnetic waves directed at it, making it nearly invisible against the backdrop of space. Commander Jack Barnes of the United Earth Alliance exploration vessel Pathfinder stared at the holographic projection of the alien craft. His weathered face, lined with the marks of 20 years in deep space exploration, showed an expression of wonder that had become rare in his profession. "How did we even detect it?" he asked, his voice barely above a whisper. "Science officer." Lisa Reed adjusted her glasses, a habit she maintained despite ocular enhancements being standard issue. "Gravitational anomalies, sir. It's generating a field that doesn't match its apparent mass." The discovery team consisted of 12 specialists from various fields: xenoarchaeology, linguistics, engineering, and military security. They had been dispatched to this remote sector following unusual readings that suggested ancient technological activity. "The Alliance Council wants us to attempt entry," Jack announced to the assembled team. "Recommendations?" Chief Security Officer Tom Wilson frowned. "With respect, Commander, we've all seen what happens in the stories when humans poke around in ancient alien tech." A brief laugh rippled through the team, breaking the tension. "Difference is," Jack replied with a slight smile, "this isn't a story. This is history in the making." 3 hours later, a small shuttle docked with the mysterious vessel. The boarding team consisted of Jack, Lisa, Tom, and engineer Maria Rodriguez. They wore environmental suits equipped with translation modules, scanning equipment, and defensive capabilities. The airlock cycled open to reveal corridors that seemed to absorb both sound and light. Their helmet lamps created small islands of visibility in the darkness. "No signs of power," Maria noted, checking her instruments. "But the internal environment is stable. Breathable atmosphere, standard gravity." They moved deeper into the vessel, documenting everything. The architecture was unlike anything encountered in known space. Curved pathways that seemed to fold into themselves, chambers that appeared larger on the inside than their external dimensions suggested. "I believe this is a control room of some kind," Lisa said, as they entered a circular chamber. At its center stood what resembled a pedestal with a flat, unmarked surface. Tom approached cautiously, scanning for traps or defense systems. "Clear, but I recommend minimal contact." Jack nodded and stepped forward to examine the pedestal. "No obvious controls or interfaces." "Maybe it's keyed to their biology," Maria suggested, "like DNA locks or neural interfaces we use." Lisa was studying markings on the walls, her scanner recording symbols and patterns. "These might be instructions, but they don't match any known linguistic structures." Jack removed his glove and reached toward the pedestal's surface, ignoring Tom's protest. "Commander, protocol states—" "I know the protocol, Tom," Jack interrupted, "but sometimes you have to take a leap of faith." His hand hovered above the surface. Nothing happened. Lisa continued analyzing the symbols. "If I'm interpreting these correctly, they might be indicating some kind of verbal command." Jack looked up. "You mean, talk to it?" "It's possible. Many ancient Earth technologies eventually developed voice recognition." Jack cleared his throat, feeling slightly foolish. "Hello? Ship?" Nothing happened. "Maybe try something else," Maria suggested. "A greeting in various languages?" Jack tried several Earth languages, then some common alien greetings they had encountered. Still nothing. Lisa's scanner beeped. "Commander, I'm detecting a faint energy signature now. It wasn't there before. Something's activating." "When did it start?" Jack asked. "When you started speaking. The energy levels fluctuated with your voice." Jack looked thoughtful. "So it is responding to voice, just not to specific commands." He turned back to the pedestal. "My name is Commander Jack Barnes of the United Earth Alliance. We come in peace and with respect." The pedestal's surface suddenly illuminated, casting a blue glow throughout the chamber. Symbols appeared flowing across its surface. "It's working," Lisa exclaimed. "Keep talking. We discovered your vessel and wish to learn from it. We mean no harm." The room hummed with energy. The symbols on the pedestal shifted, rearranged. "It's attempting to translate," Lisa said, excitement evident in her voice. "It's learning our language in real time." After several minutes of Jack speaking, explaining their mission and humanity's journey to the stars, the pedestal displayed a message in recognizable English. "Genetic verification complete. Human vocal patterns recognized. Access granted." The team exchanged bewildered glances. "Human vocal patterns?" Tom read aloud. "That's impossible. This ship is far older than humanity's existence as a species. Unless," Lisa began, her scientific mind racing with implications, "unless whoever built this ship knew about humans, or had encountered humans before." "How?" Maria asked. "Our species hadn't even mastered fire when this ship was abandoned." Jack placed both hands on the pedestal. "Ship, who created you?" The response appeared. "The predecessors." "Who were the predecessors?" "Your ancestors. The first humans." Silence fell over the team as they processed this revelation. "That's not possible," Tom whispered. "Human civilization is barely 10,000 years old." "Our known civilization," Lisa corrected. "What if there was an earlier human advancement, one that reached the stars before falling?" The ship's systems continued activating around them. Lights illuminated corridors. Displays came to life, showing star charts of unfamiliar configurations. "Why did you respond to my voice?" Jack asked. "The ship guardianship protocol. Vessel awaits return of qualified human pilot. For 50,000 years. Time is irrelevant. Mission is preservation." "Preservation of what?" "The legacy, the knowledge, the future." As more systems came online, the team discovered vast databases of information, technologies beyond current understanding, and records of a civilization that had supposedly been human, yet had reached the stars tens of thousands of years before recorded history. "This changes everything," Lisa said, her voice filled with awe. "Our understanding of human origins, our potential." Jack nodded, feeling the weight of their discovery. "It suggests we've been here before, reached the stars, then lost it all, somehow, and now we've found our way back," Maria added. The ship's message changed. "Welcome home, descendants. The journey continues." As the ancient vessel awakened fully to a human voice after 50 millennia of silence, humanity stood on the threshold of rediscovering its forgotten legacy among the stars.